Paying down debt is Americans' top number one financial goal for 2025. Let's dive into it. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick, I just need one favor, guys. Remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will share the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's get right into the content. The number one financial goal for most Americans for 2025, guys, is to pay down their existing debt and get their debt levels under control. When it comes to financial resolutions for 2025, there's one goal that often lands at the top of the list: pay down debt. That's as that's as a majority of Americans, almost 90%, say that is their main financial goal for 2025. While paying down debt came in as the top goal, there are some smaller goals that Americans also want to accomplish in 2025. Americans want to build emergency savings, so that would help them to stop going into debt. Americans want to get a higher paying job or add additional streams of income to help them out financially. Americans want to start budgeting and spending better in 2025. Americans want to start saving for retirement and investing more money in 2025. Americans want to try and save for a new home in the hopes that interest rates come down. Guys, if you're still here, hit the like button for me, guys. Guys, if you're still here, remember, hit that like button for me, please. Those goals cap off a year that has some very hard financial challenges for most consumers. Some prices remain elevated within goods and services. Americans grapple with higher costs. Credit card debt has recently climbed to a new record of $1.17 trillion, with the average credit card holder now carrying over $6,500 in credit card debt. Lower interest rates may help reduce costs, but don't hold your breath. The Federal Reserve last week moved to cut interest rates for a third time since September by 25 basis points. So interest rates have been cut by a total of 1 percentage point for the year so far. Yet the best credit card borrowers still would not see any relief, as even individuals with excellent credit will still be paying over 20% interest rate for credit cards. The Fed isn't the cavalry that will be coming to save you. Guys, the Fed, when he cut interest rates last week, he said they will probably only cut interest rates a couple times in 2025. You know why? Because Americans keep spending. Americans keep taking out debt. The economy, as the Fed sees it, is running hot. It's still running really warm right now. People continue to spend. There are jobs out there. The unemployment rate, I believe, is 4.3%. So there are jobs out there. But the problem is, people are spending. The economy hasn't slowed down. So as long as you guys keep spending and taking out debt, the Fed doesn't see any issues with the economy. He doesn't see any issues. GDP is up way over the 2% goal. Why? Because Americans keep spending. Where everyone keeps getting this money from, I have no idea. Because from every news article I read, talking to individuals out in the free world, everybody claims to be broke. But holiday shopping is up, setting new records, or has set new records. whatever is going on, people must not be as broke as they claim to be because people continue to spend. So, guys, I want everybody to just really sit back and see where you are with your debt level and start writing it down. Put it in an Excel format. Do whatever you have to do. Get all of your debt down on paper, guys. Guys, your number one goal for 2025 should be to reduce your debt levels lower than they are currently right now. Guys, if you are being bogged down in debt, if you have debt up to your eyeballs, you would not ever be able to build wealth. You cannot build wealth, guys, as long as you are in debt. It will just never happen. Guys, Proverbs 22:7 says, the borrower is slave to the lender. The poor are always ruled over by the rich. So don't borrow and put yourself under their power. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is always servant to the lender. Guys, if you're in debt, if you owe anyone money, you are servant to the lender. Guys, if you are in debt, if you have a high ass car payment, that's money you cannot grow wealth with. If you have credit card debt, that is money you cannot grow wealth with. If you have personal loans, that is money you cannot grow wealth with. If you have a HELOC on your home, that is money you cannot grow wealth with. Guys, I had an old neighbor in my old neighborhood where I lived with my ex-wife. I had a neighbor who took out a HELOC on his home and bought a motor home. How stupid can you be? Americans make some of the dumbest financial decisions. Take out a HELOC and spend the money on a motorhome? Are you kidding me? If you're spending money on toys, motorcycles, jet skis, dirt bikes, that is money you cannot build wealth with, guys. We have to get out of this spending mentality. Guys, things are only going to get worse. Life is only going to get more and more expensive. And if all you have is a paycheck, you are financially doomed. And no one is coming to save you. We are all adults. Start making better financial decisions, guys. Otherwise, you are going to get left stranded on the side of the road with no one coming to save you. So, guys, that's my talk, my rant on Americans' number one financial goal for 2025 is to pay down their debt and get the debt levels under control. Please like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am